Welcome back to Boats Plus. Today we're at the Freeman Boatworks factory with Logan, Jeremy, and Thomas, and we're going to be following them along as they coat this 43-foot Freeman.
Hey guys, my name is Logan Williams with Coastal Details of Charleston, and today for the ceramic we go ahead and start with a Rupes 21. We pair that with an orange foam pad, and we use Triple P. It's a primer polish. The great thing about this is it's got SiO2 properties built in, which allows us to eliminate a surface prep step on most of the boat. Alrighty, so we're up here on the 43 T-top, and as you can see, we've got a lot of bugs and dirt and caulk and adhesives up here that we've got to get off before we start polishing and coat. So we'll go ahead and clean the surface with some surface prep by Stark, and then for all the glue and adhesive we're going to use Ulex by Coach Kemi and Magic Eraser for any of those tough spots. But we really just want to get this surface clean before we take a polisher to it, because you don't want to take all this dirt and rub it in with the polisher and cause excess scratches and damage to the T-top before we coat it. So we are up here on the T-top of the 43, and we just prepped and cleaned the boat, or the T-top, for the polishing stage. We've got the Rupes 21 battery operated here. Obviously you don't need the Rupes or battery operated. You can use a corded machine, it's totally fine. We pair ours up with the orange pad, and then we go with Triple P. All you're gonna wanna do is go ahead and we do 3 dots, and you can even do 4, about pea size, and then we run this on about 3. We're gonna do 1 pass side to side, and then we're gonna speed it up to about 4, go up and down, and then 1 more side to side pass, with giving you 3 passes total. First pass on speed 3, second and third pass on speed 4, and then you can go ahead and wipe that Triple P off. And that's about it for the polishing stage. So obviously you don't want to run the machine while compound's sitting like this, so we go ahead and kind of pat it out on the section that we're going to run, just to flatten it out, and then we're going to go on that low speed for our first section, and then we'll speed it up on that second and third pass. So that's really to work that compound around. We're going to go ahead and bump that up and go ahead and do our last 2 passes. Alright, so once we go ahead and apply Triple P with the orange foam, we go ahead and wipe that off, and we pick up a microfiber applicator pad with Kraken. The reason we choose Kraken, being here in Charleston, it prevents against water spots and it's chemical resistant. We're going to go ahead and apply Kraken on a microfiber applicator pad. And we're going to start with a middle line to layer all that Kraken out, and then we're going to box out our section. That way when we're running this applicator pad through, we're picking up that original strip of coating to keep that pad nice and fresh and wet. Just going to go ahead and fill in that section. Cross-hatch pattern, so we went side to side. Now we're going to go up and down to make sure we get every single spot filled in and coated properly. Now once that section's filled in, we're going to wait about 20 to 30 seconds depending on the day, weather, all that kind of has an impact. You're going to want to make sure you got 2 towels with you. We're going to use one as the initial wipe to get a bulk of that coating off. As you can see, we're going up and down to just remove all that coating. You don't want to push the coating around the boat, you want to try and remove it. Once that first wipe comes in, I'm going to grab the second towel, and we call this an insurance wipe. Trying to remove all the high spots, and high spots are just where coating's been pushed around, and it can turn rainbow once it's done. So we're just trying to remove all that coating, make sure we get everything nice and cleaned up. Looking at the boat from different angles, looking for any high spots. So we've got some cowlings with us from the 43, and these are white. They didn't have a lot of swirls or scratches in them, so all we went ahead and did was use surface prep to prep the cowlings for the coating. Once fully prepped and cleaned, and you get all the dirt and grime off of it, we go in with a microfiber applicator pad, and we use Kraken, again, for that water UV resistance and the water spot protection.
Hey, this is Jeremy with TopKnot. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about our aluminum coating from Stark. We actually use this after a prep on all of our textured surfaces, so non-skid, vinyl seats, and it's really durable coating, but it's made for textured material, so that's why we use this with a suede applicator pad. And the cool thing about the suede applicator pad is you don't have to level it afterwards. So here we're going to be applying our aluminum into the lips and the gutters of the compartment lids. We're going to use this suede applicator pad. It's smoother than our microfibers, and we are going to level this as well after. Ready? Always good to shake up the coating before you. So we're going to douse this pad pretty good. We're going to run around this lip. And then we're going to come in here, swoop our pattern here down in the bottom first. I always like to do the bottom first, and then I'll come back around and hit that inside lip. We're gonna give that a second. And as you can see, you really can't see our streaks because of the suede, but we are still gonna level this.
And there you are, guys. Those are some of the steps they take to coat and protect this 43-foot Freeman straight out of the factory. All of the products that you saw used today, go to the link in the description below, Marine Detail Supply Charleston. Use the code BOATSPLUS for 10% off all Stark products. Stay tuned because we will be bringing you a Freeman factory tour soon as well. Hope to see you next time.